Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn as Russia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're at war with the Germans. Because you're always at war with the Germans. Oh, they just got... either they killed or they left. I'm not too sure. Uzbekistan joined India. That's fine. I'm trying to like convoy raid over here, so I'm hoping... oh, we're also dealing with a bunch of cats. That's A-okay as well. We sank 4... we sank 6... oh no, those are not boats, those are planes. Iraq and Syria wants to send some volunteers. I'll absolutely say yes to that. Chile. Was there anybody who borders us? Kazakhstan. Yeah, we'll try with Kazakhstan first. Non-aggression pact with Liberia. Sure. And we need a ton of steel. And I really don't know who to get it from. Again, Liberia is still at war with India. So I don't want you involved at all. I don't even know where I can get steel, really. Japan's joined Uganda. Yeah, because Japan's in this faction with a handful of countries in like, Africa. It doesn't make any sense. Ethiopia. I guess Japan's a major power here. Japan is Sierra Leone. Finland refuses to join the war. And I can understand their reasoning there. Latvia's capitulated. Not a huge surprise. Hopefully you don't get to the point where, like last time, Ethiopia's joined the defense treaty. Okay. How long do you actually get there? It's going to take you 17 hours. Of course the Germans are trying to land. Where are my boats that are on convoy raiding? Your whole goal is to make sure the Germans don't send troops over here. You're supposed to intercept their convoys. Thank you very much. Like, why are we having problems here? 600 defense. Terrain, experience. Not great. China's just fine. Okay, I don't care about that too much. We've lost 34 men so far. Most of these guys, most of the people who have died have just been in their civil wars since the beginning of the game, so that's not too surprising. Germany has lost nothing, but they're going to lose men soon. They have 1,000 heart attack. Holy hell. Modified by 280. Why? Your base attack is so good. What's in this German art? So we got 33611. 631. So what is they got 3 of the red circles and orange boxes with a line through it. What are those? These guys. The mechanized Reke. I mean, you're size 37, so we might as well make you larger. Heart attack goes up significantly with these guys. Holy hell. So we're at 45. You know what? We'll leave it for now. We don't want to be in active combat while this is going on. Also, organization's also quite bad. You can actually stop your attacks for right now. I mean, do I want you to stop at your attacks? I don't think so. British trade investments. Okay. I mean, I'll say yes to it. More people are getting called into the war. More people are getting called into the war. Absolutely A-okay. Rwanda's joined. Okay. Again, I don't really care too much about this. We're not training any troops. Their defense always was really good. Enemy superiority, combat with, country. Yeah, their hard and soft attack are just really strong. So I really... okay, I gotta make a template that's actually really solid. And just basically make all of my troops that. So... okay, we're gonna design a whole new division. Okay, so what do we want for these guys? We want armored infantry or mechanized? We'll get some mechanized. We'll get some armored infantry. We'll get the mechanized Recce, because they seem pretty good. Unless they're the armored Recce. No, the mechanized seem a bit better. Yeah, so we'll get the heavy mechanized. Wait, no, we have mechanized right now. No, mechanized is better. Okay. So we're fine on that. We got 3, 3, 3. We probably want like an anti-air. We want some self-propelled artillery. I think that seems good. Motorized Recce, motorized infantry. Well, what's our HP right now? It's pretty bad. So we're going to put 2 motorized infantry to get some more HP and organization. We're at 46 combat with, so I might as well want to make it like a 60, like something that's at least divisible by 20. Or go like full on heavy engineer battalion. We'll get 2 of you, I think. HP is pretty strong. Art attack is insane. We're at 66 now, so I'm going to delete 1 of you. Okay, no, we want 1 of you. We'll delete 1 of these armor divisions. We're at 58. Is there anything that's like worth 2 points? I mean, it's 61 for another artillery. Like, maybe we want to put in... What else can go here? Okay, I'll get rid of you. What else can go in this slot? Unless you're all the same stuff. If we combat with, it might be the best we can do. 50% hardened, so attack. I think this might be our best choice. And then adding some of these other guys in here. Like a heavy engineering company. Self-propelled artillery. Another mechanized Recce. Tank company. Because we have no tanks in here. Which might be a problem. So we'll just move this whole slot. And get some tank battalions in there. We'll save this as like a slot, like hopefully this will be like a death stack. Can I change this symbol to be something a little bit better? Let's go for this, because I know I'm not going to be using that for anything else. Go back. No, not generic. Oh, your combat vest is a little bit messed up there, my dude, but that's okay. So then we're just going to crank these guys out, because I think this is going to be better than any of the other things we have. Like, can I compare? Like, can I, like, open this up? Because right now we have a lot of motor rifle divisions. The 268, 460, 73, 300. But you seem actually, you still seem better. I mean, your combat was is bigger, so that's not a huge surprise. And these are the guys we've been training up a lot of. So I'm actually going to change your symbol to be this. Just so I can at least tell the difference. Because we have a ton of these different types of troops. So maybe you're not actually better. Your organization's not great. And your HP is pretty bad. So I think we still want some of these guys in our army anyways. Yeah, these are like the worst ones, the smaller ones. But we don't want to upgrade these guys right now. That'd be a little bit much. So we'll get like 8 divisions of you. We'll deploy you in Moscow when the time comes. But like most of these guys are kind of bad. Like our new troops are these guys. So I'm guessing they have the castle symbol because the game is a little bit broken. Yeah, but you're actually very not good. Yeah, 2 motorized rifle divisions that are right there. So these are, I'm guessing, better. Like, how much are they? Are they better, or are they? HP is like double. Organization's slightly better for you. Recovery rate's better. Better reconnaissance, better suppression. Soft attack, hard attack, air attack. Basically, everything's double. It's like twice as strong. But I'm assuming you both basically need twice as many things. Yes. I think not quite. Not quite twice as many as some of the areas, but we'll see. Large ships on low strength. Apparently we are fighting here. I mean, I think we're just fighting a bunch of how are you on low strength? What the hell's happening? What's wrong with you? Planes are sinking us. Where are my planes? What are they doing? Try to stop their planes from this ocean. Maybe that's what we need. No national focus. Okay, so let's focus on the oligarchy. I guess I want to strengthen CSTO now, because I have too many people in my faction not to. I mean, they need a lot more factories and stuff, but we can't really import too much. Maybe we can import a little bit more with Iran, but not that much. Congo, give me some supplies. I mean, are our defenses at least good? It's okay, but it could be significantly better. The German troops are just good. Look how many men they deployed on this front line. This is why I wanted to take the port really early, but unfortunately that's not what happened. I mean, like, they've got to have low supply here, right? I mean, it looks like we're winning basically all of them. You also convoy raid. Convoy raid if you can. Please and thank you. Because these guys can have low supplies and can't get reinforced. That would be nice. Yeah, everybody gets involved. Insufficient resources. Apparently we don't have enough oil. We'll get a little bit more from Saudi of... Yeah, a little bit more from Saudi Arabia. Keep on putting some influence into Iraq, and eventually we can pop at them and get them into our faction. But, I mean, we're at war with Jordan, so that'd at least be one front line they can do. I don't know why steel is such an issue for us. I guess trade with Vietnam. We're not even getting our all the supplies we want, because we're not getting the full worth for our factories. But there's not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. So Korea's got a lot of troops. They got a lot of troops on South Korea's border, though, which is not excellent. How much troops does Japan have? They have 14 to 16 divisions, but their army should basically just be bad, right? Maybe not. I'm not too sure. Or, I mean, we're at 100% world tension right now. Most people don't like us. General tension minus 83%. Not the best in the world. Saudi Arabia, are you worth anybody? No, you just have created a faction just because you felt like it. Like, you're not in a faction. I mean, it looks like we're winning most of our engagements, which is nice. But I kind of feel like we're not going to be able to push into here at all, ever. There's like 24 divisions in this one tiny port. Like, they have to have low supplies, right? Like, it would be insane for them not to have low supplies. Like, we're defeating their navy or their air force pretty handedly, I would say. So I'm not worried about any of this. Not gonna offer anybody a ceasefire. That's ridiculous. When are we gonna declare war on Taiwan? In about 100 days. When are you gonna coup them? The 10th of May. In Australia, did you ever coup Chad? No, you're still attempting to do that as well, which will be done on June 3rd, 2004. just a bunch of nonsense, really. Okay, everybody can join the war. Like, I don't care too much. And I don't need to read these naval battle reports, because it looks like we're winning everything, more or less. So I'm not too concerned. Norway, again, I would like you to be in my faction, but I don't think there's any way I can do so. And is there anybody who I have like 30% support with? Or enough support that I can maybe do a coup? We have 5% with Turkey. I mean, it would be nice to have a coup. But unfortunately, what about Israel? 3%. No, I don't think it's very likely, unfortunately. Like, India's at 14%. But they're already in our own faction, so they're not going to do anything with us. Unfortunately, even though I would really like them to join my faction. Because CSTO, I mean, it's looking pretty strong right now. I will admit. Japan is just in a weird situation where they're on the same side as a bunch of random countries in Africa. United States, I don't care about... You can target all my influence in Iran. I literally don't care. Also, Iraq, you don't need to be attacking this guy. That's a bit much. We need more light metals. We'll get that from our neighbors. Okay, so apparently we lost this battle. I don't really know if I agree with that assessment. Also, I did not see what we actually need to build. I'm assuming it's just different types of planes. Like, a forced attack won't work. And I'm looking at this, and it's like... Again, it's a situation where they're getting volunteers from a lot of people. South Korea is providing, like, 6 divisions. Saudi Arabia is fighting 3. And I'm assuming South Korea is probably sending volunteers to a bunch of different people. Sending country to 4 different, 4 different ones. The United States is sending volunteers to 5 different countries. Okay, please stop that. And that's not very good. I mean, if we sit here, have the AI just keep attacking us, that seems nice. And that will eventually benefit us. Also, Japan looks like they're losing a lot of men. I'm assuming... oh, China's actually landed Japan already. Excellent. So that'll not deal with the Japanese faction. We still need to deal with Sierra Leone, which is this guy. But it kind of looks like they're losing already. And unfortunately, yeah, this guy just happened to join the Indian faction, which is not great for us. Yeah, like, they can't attack into us. Even though their attack values are really high, they don't have the ability to really push in. Which is good for us. We need even more oil. We'll get that from Iraq, because they do like us. Apparently we're a great power, so that's nice. We have $8 billion. We're at 60% influence with Iraq. How many troops do you have, Iraq? You have 18 to 23 divisions, which should be enough to just steamroll through Jordan, I'm hoping. Saudi Arabia has 16 to 25. Unfortunately, like, there's no way I can get them at war with anybody, I think. Somebody would have to declare war on their faction, but I don't think that's really likely given the circumstances. And actually, you guys might just surrender because I think Giblan's the only important guy there. I mean, Syria is sending some volunteers there. Ethiopia, like, you're kind of in a weird situation. What do we got? We got Yugoslavia. They'd be nice to take over. I mean, Germany's slowly losing men. A naval invasion of Germany might have to be in order. Again, how many men do you have? You have 13 divisions. I can see that you have 2 there. You have 2 divisions there. We have 1 division there, so that's at least 3. Which, surprisingly, is like, what? 25% of your army? Weirdly enough. What about Marine? We might want to build some Marine divisions as well. Even though they're going to not be very good, we do want them to deploy up here. Just for a naval invasion of, like, actual Germany itself. We can see some guys are defending their ports. Okay, that actually does make things a little bit trickier. How about Sweden? How many men do you have? You have 11 divisions? A naval invasion of Sweden, maybe? Invade Stockholm? I'm not too sure, to be completely honest. But I do know that this is going to be a good time to end this video. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.